So today we're watching H2O Season 3, Episode 4, Valentine's Day. And aren't you proud of me that I didn't even look down to figure out what episode I was on the moment I start recording? So proud of myself. So, I didn't feel like digging into my dirty clothes to find my Valentine's, or Coffee is my Valentine's shirt, like I said I might wear. So I thought this would be cute too with the roses, because Zane hands out roses in this episode, so, you know, it's cute. And I like this because my vampire kind of pokes out, and it's just like hilarious to see her just like peeking out. And then people are like, what is that? And I'm like, it's a vampire. Let's just get on into it. Oh, and I got fungus right here, but she's gonna get down because I just scared her by being like, oh. And my dad's probably about to take her outside, so she wants to go outside. So I'm gonna get up and come back. She found Nemo. Or is that Marlin, the dad? We'll never know.
Where have you been?
Oh, I took my time. The reef looked beautiful today.
Same as every other day to me.
That would be my favorite part of being a mermaid for sure, being able to swim with the dolphins. Literally every single day of my life. You just go out into the ocean and find one.
Ah, that's where you're wrong.
What's different about today?
Oh, it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, I hate Valentine's Day. Oh, I think it's sweet. It's a commercial bunch of junk.
I mean, I do agree with Ricky where it is just like for commercialism. Valentine's Day is like, it's just to get a bunch of money for the candy companies, all the flower places.
Oh, cheesy greeting cards, those weird cupids.
Like even the grocery stores like Publix and Kroger and all that, they give a ton of flowers at the front of the store, knowing that this is a big sell day for them.
So you and Zane don't celebrate it?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Valentine's Day blows.
Oh, come on, guys. It's a special day.
Really? What are you and Lewis doing?
Something simple and elegant, just him and me.
He's taking you fishing, isn't he?
No! He's not taking me fishing.
You ready for our Valentine's Day fishing trip?
I love how Cleo said, no, we're not going fishing, not at all. And that's exactly what they were gonna go do, is fishing.
Yeah, but what are the fresh air?
Slimy fish, the blinding sun, the sheer boredom. Do we have to go?
Wow, I'm going to pretend that you didn't say that.
Check this out.
Wow.
I mentioned last episode how old Kim is getting. They're literally showing us right now. She's becoming a teenager.
Okay, now that is just too cool.
Kim, can I talk to you for a minute?
Later, I'm busy.
So both of the moves that the boys did was actually pretty cool.
Check it.
But
No, you check it.
I don't like guys fighting over me like that. Like, I've never had guys fight over me like that, but I wouldn't want guys to fight over me like that.
Get out!
That would be really weird and awkward for me. Especially with their little dance battle, and then, no, you check it, you check it. Like, okay, y'all both check out of here, thanks.
Nice hat.
I cannot believe you just did that. That was so embarrassing. What do you care?
Because I have to, because you're my little sister.
Well, I'm not your little sister anymore, okay? Besides, you're just jealous. What did Lewis get you? A bag of bait?
No, actually.
Poor Lewis, because I know he really can be a good romantic partner, because when he was with Charlotte, like official girlfriend, boyfriend with Charlotte, which I said I wouldn't bring her up anymore, but I have to for this situation. He literally kind of went behind her back to set up Cleo's like anniversary for their mermaidness or whatever, and literally even made a projector. I think there was lights hanging around, like it was beautiful in there. Why couldn't he have done something like that for Valentine's Day?
I just want to find out who likes me the most. And I've got it down to two. Either Carl or Corey. No, you can't tell me what to do. Tell her, Dad.
Tell her what? What's that all about?
Oh, Dad, I think it's time we have a talk.
The talk? What talk?
The talk.
Well, that talk? Oh, I don't think so. Kim's not ready. Only yesterday she was finger painting and riding on ponies.
By riding on ponies, do you mean telling them to whip it faster?
I mean, who can resist a pony?
It can go faster. Whip it. Faster.
She's my little girl.
Not anymore.
I love how Ricky notices and turns around smiling at the boys that are whistling.
It appears you have some admirers.
Oh, really?
And the person person that they're whistling at, aka Bella, doesn't even notice. She's just like oblivious.
There is actually someone I'd like to ask out.
Ah, someone.
But today of all days, it might be a bit much.
Just keep walking. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, are you doing anything?
What?
That's so crazy that this whole time she seemed like super out there. Like the first day that she ran and met him close to the beach and said, "Hey, you're going to Jamaica, I'll come with you, I know all about it," or whatever. And she was super outgoing. And then singing, and obviously he's been there to hear her sing a few times now, I think. So it's crazy to me that the moment that she realizes, oh, I really like this guy, she gets, like, doesn't know what to say.
Are you coming?
I gotta run. Training.
Someone too busy?
Hey, Ricky.
I think I'm gonna vomit. What are these?
These decorations for the cafe.
Roses.
Right. Customers.
Commercialization?
What are you doing later?
We are working late. It's going to be one of the busiest days of the year. But that's cool, isn't it? Ka-ching!
I personally don't care for roses necessarily because I'm pretty sure they are like the more expensive bouquet that you can get at a store. I personally just like colorful flowers, so the most colorful rainbow looking ones, that's what I want. Like just go in and whatever looks like the biggest rainbow, pick it.
So right about Valentine's Day.
How did it go?
Great. I think I really got through to her. Okay. It was horrible. She already knew
Oh God, having to do the talk. Ugh.
everything. You know, they have a class at school for that.
Yeah.
I remember my mom did my talk while we were out to eat at like Outback or something. I'd rather not because my mom thinks that she might be quiet, but she's not. Same with my brother.
Kim, wait. I want you to promise me you're not to bring those boys over again.
Dad?
Not without either me or Cleo around. Is that understood? And maybe I'd better just hold on to this for a while.
What? Dad, that's my phone. You can't do that.
Just for today. It's for the best. You'll see.
Okay, I understand. I know you're just looking out for me. And I promise I won't see those guys again.
Really? You won't?
Of course not. Anything for you.
Okay. Well, that's great. I'll see you two later. I've got a meeting with a bigwig from the National Park Authority. Very important.
Of course, we could literally see the change in her face from being like, "Okay, Dad, you're totally right."
What was all that about?
What? You don't believe me?
Oh, let me think. No.
Fine. I only said it to keep Dad happy.
Kim, if Dad catches you with any of those boys...
Well, maybe I should be living with Mum then.
Oh wow, she literally just brought up Mom.
I'm old enough to do what I want, and you can't stop me.
Cleo, I know this is probably a little bit of a bad time, but if we want to catch the tide, we should...
Lewis, you're right. This is a really bad time.
And I do feel bad for Lewis here because this is basically how they broke up last season. They didn't make enough time for each other. Lewis seems like he's being clingy, but he's really not. It's just he's trying to hang out with his girlfriend on Valentine's Day, which is what most people do. They plan something to go do something together.
What? You can't say that to my
Mr.
daughter.
Satori? Samantha Roberts, National Parks Authority.
Right. I was expecting someone more,
What?
Doesn't matter.
This won't take long, Mr. Satori. I'm sure you're very busy.
No, call me Don.
Her eyes are really blue. I always point that out, but again, I think it's because she's a little more on the tan side.
I understand you've applied for a new commercial fishing license.
That's right.
It's just a few formalities.
I love her curly hair. It's so pretty.
Did you want to check that?
Well, it's my daughter's.
I didn't think pink would be your colour.
Well, how shall we proceed, Ms. Roberts?
Why don't we jump on board and get started? Somebody really wants to get hold of your daughter.
That's what I'm afraid of. I'm sorry. I've got to pop out for a minute. It's a family crisis. I'll be right back.
Sure.
I thought you were meant to be out with Lewis.
I needed time to think.
Kim's being a real pain.
What's new?
She's growing up and there's all these boys hanging around her asking for a date.
Oh, maybe she's got some tips for you. Shouldn't you be out having a great time?
I should be, but we live with fish and the last thing I want to do is sit in a boat all day waiting to see another one.
Oh. You were right. Valentine's Day does blow.
All right, I'll bite. What's up with you?
Nothing. All right. So this boy I like,
Here we go.
no matter what, I can't seem to get his attention.
You get the attention of like every guy in a 5K radius.
That is not true.
It is.
See, she doesn't even know how pretty she is, where every guy really does stare at her and like her. And she just doesn't even look because I guess when she has her eyes set on one guy, that's who she wants, which is good. That's how you should be.
I bet you only like him because it's a challenge.
No, I like him because I just do. Despite what you think, I'm not very good with guys.
Who is?
Hey, where have you been?
Just with the girls.
I bet Lewis saw her from like way down the beach coming out of the water maybe. Well, maybe not, never mind, because there's people there.
Look, we need to think about us.
Sorry, Lewis, have we missed the tide?
Yep.
But I bet he saw her from far away and said, oh, that's my girlfriend, and ran to catch up to her.
But it's fine because we can still catch it if we head a few k's up the coast.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to say this. Lewis, I hate fishing.
You what?
I do, I'm sorry. I mean, at first, it was a nice way to spend time together, but it's not romantic. I'm a mermaid. If I want to fish, I can just go grab one. Sorry.
Cleo can say this, of course, that she doesn't like fishing anymore. She only did it to hang out with him, and that's what he wanted to do all the time. But at the same time, she needs to remember how it was to not have Lewis. How she missed him literally every single day, seeing him with someone else. Which, of course, would make other people jealous. Like, if you had been with someone for a while and then they're with someone else, sometimes you still have feelings for them, especially if it didn't go down really badly, like cheating or something like that. I liked Cleo basically the whole time. Like, there could have been a few instances, of course, where I didn't like her. I definitely notice more things now, this go around, where I don't like her as much, which is weird. So yeah, if I ever played mermaids with any of you guys, I think I want to be Bella, if that's okay.
You broke it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll help you.
And I think that's really sweet that Bella messed up that sandcastle of that little boy. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll help you. I wonder if she actually would have kept helping him if Will just kept walking down the beach.
Cleo, come here, quick.
Is everything all right?
No, Kim's gone. I thought you were looking after her.
Why?
Look, I keep getting text messages. 43 of them. Make that 44. They're from boys. Those nasty teenage boys. They're all still calling Kim.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll find Kim. Won't we, Lewis?
Okay, see, so Lewis is standing right here watching the dad freaking out about Kim's phone, which is also putting Cleo on it. So he can see that it's kind of the dad pressuring her to watch her little sister, especially today, Valentine's Day. Doesn't want her to do things that she will regret.
So you're over fishing, okay? Well, would you like a smoothie?
Kyle, that's so nice.
Not now, Lewis.
Strawberry is so my favourite flavour.
Hey, I already bought you a smoothie.
So you did.
Kim? Dad's been looking everywhere for you and he's really worried.
Well, he doesn't need to be.
Kim, if you want to have a boyfriend, that's fine. I really don't care. But do the right thing and make it one boy and maybe invite him around to meet Dad first.
I feel like those two boys are supposed to be friends, probably.
Hell, if these boys weren't so desperate to get a girlfriend in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Desperate? What are you saying?
I don't think I've noticed anyone actually do this in high school. Like one girl trying to figure out which guy they want to be with like this, taking them on the same date. That's crazy.
Hey, is it my turn for a kiss? You already had your go.
Already had you go.
Just leave me alone, you're not my mother.
Kim is so immature in the head right now, not even based on age. I would have understood what's going on more than what she is right now at 14. She's just seeing older sister bossing her around. Like, you're not my mom. And they need to get over that because since they don't have a mother figure in their life right now, someone has to be there to help the dad. And he's putting Cleo onto it, remember?
Dad! Dad! leave me alone! Cleo?
She thought she pushed Cleo over, which she probably would have felt a little bit bad about, but then finding out that it's someone in a suit. And Dad had mentioned this morning how important this suit lady would be.
Hey, I thought we could spend some time together.
Really? Where do you want to go?
I can't go anywhere, I'm working 2 shifts, but I thought we could have some fun here. I need to blow up as many of these as possible. The customers love them.
You want me to blow up balloons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. That would have scared me really bad too if I was the waitress. She was like right next to it. Okay, before anyone says anything about her doing that in front of that little boy, he wouldn't have seen what was actually in the sand, I don't think. I feel like just her standing up could possibly see it from that far away. And of course, Will would see it. So I don't know why he's pretending like he's doing something. Maybe just because she looked cool doing it, and maybe was pretending she was like moving the waves, I don't know. But there's no way he would have seen the heart from where that little boy was sitting.
All we have is Cleo's clothes. And I'm so sorry. Would you like a hot cup of tea? Or dry cleaning?
I don't want you to do anything. Did you push me off the side on purpose?
No, it was an accident.
I had to pause it for a second before we hear what Sam has to say. So, Samantha, whatever. I would obviously be pissed too because she was there. She was even being courteous enough to like let him go deal with the daughter thing while she, I guess, got started. I mean, I would have gotten started too. I assumed he would have been yelling back like, go ahead and get on board, like, you can start without me, it's okay, I'll be right back. But she helped herself on, which is fine. She probably wants to hurry up and get over with so she can go home, you know? She's at work and gets pushed by bratty daughters, which I wouldn't automatically assume happened on purpose. Because if you see how it happened, like, it was really quick. She didn't see you in the door, so no, it would not have been on purpose, so.
It could happen to anybody.
But it didn't. It happened to me on your boat.
Kim is awful, but that one really was an accident.
Girls, why don't you two go upstairs?
But that's what I was trying to say. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Dawn is really sweet for offering 1, dry clothes instead of her having to just go home wet. 2, dry cleaning. That's expensive.
What's going to happen, Dad?
Oh, I don't know, Cleo.
Are you going to lose your license? Dad, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, don't be silly. No, if it's anyone's fault, it's mine. I was too busy. You just wanted to talk to me. You're growing up. I'm sorry I've had such a hard time accepting that. And I'm sorry, Cleo, for leaving you to sort everything out. All this time I've been treating you like you're a little girl. And you're not. You're a young woman. You're a beautiful, amazing, intelligent, very cheeky young woman. And I'm so proud of you. Yeah, both of you.
I'm about to cry because I honestly wish I got told I was, people were proud of me more.
That's the most beautiful thing I think I've ever heard.
I was such a pain.
Yeah, you were.
And so were you.
Okay, maybe I was a bit too. But why do it? Why try to get attention from all those boys?
I guess I just wanted some excitement. When you started dating, you were always hanging out with your friends.
Cleo really tries to be a big sister and communicate to her, and Kim just won't even try.
Like you were hiding some big secret or something.
Like right here, she is kind of trying to talk a little bit, but it doesn't do anything for the future of their friendship, sisterhood.
I guess I just felt left behind. When Mum left, it was even worse.
But I get it's her character, of course, to be the little baddie sister, so she's gonna keep being a little baddie sister.
I should have been there for you. So who's it gonna be? Carl or Corey?
I don't know. They're both a bit boring, really. But there's this one guy. He's really cute, though. Timothy Wilkins. He's even started shaving his chin.
Oh, well, you should invite him over then. But ask Dad first.
I think it's funny that she likes the fact that this little boy, 14-year-old, even started shaving his chin already. She likes that, and I'm over here like, oh, I'm not into that, I don't care. But it's because I've always kind of liked the more like boyish look. I've never been into like a full-grown beard and stuff. Like scruff's okay, of course, but like full beards, I'm just not into it. My brother has one, so maybe that's also why. But also they're more of like the Harley type people and like country people, and both of those aren't necessarily my type anyway. Like I would rather have someone on a crotch rocket maybe. And I'm not country at all, and I don't listen to country and stuff like that. I don't really want to go, like I would do things like four-wheeling. I would probably go mudding and stuff because that would be fun. I used to make mud pies, but I don't want to go hunting. I don't want to kill anything unless I had to for food. And so yeah, okay. I'm done ranting about that, sorry.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
You won't believe what I just saw.
Yeah?
I was swimming and this jellyfish just appeared in front of me.
No kidding, a jellyfish?
Yeah, at least I think it was a jellyfish. It was, I think, shaped like a heart. I've never seen anything like it.
The sea is full of amazing things.
Yeah, I can't wait to look it up on the net.
Actually, I think I've heard of it.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very rare species and it only comes out one day a year on Valentine's Day.
You're having me on, right?
Hey, look, you're the one that saw it.
She's so cute. And see, all of a sudden she has a little bit more confidence getting to talk to him, but earlier she couldn't even get out a sentence.
Funny. No,
Dad, what's going on?
well, Sam and I were just... Well, after all, it's Valentine's Day, and help me out here.
We were just talking about how we've been throwing ourselves into our work lately.
You know, compensating.
For having no romance in our lives.
Oh, well, she said the word romance and he just like looks over at her like, romance?
Can I tempt you to a little wine?
I mean, she's really pretty. She technically is nice. She just got angry for a minute, which I get it. She's at work and gets thrown off a boat by a bratty teenager.
I'm sorry about the balloons.
It's okay. I should have known none of this was your style.
She did technically want the flowers when she thought they were from her, but she got upset.
Doesn't mean I don't want to spend time with you.
Yeah, I get that.
She hates being this vulnerable. You can see it in her face. She doesn't like being like, I want to spend time with you. You should want to spend time with your boyfriend or girlfriend.
I feel like we've just been cruising, taking each other for granted.
I 100% that, where it just feels like you're just there with each other, not like still in love or progressing.
And I want us to be...
Yeah. Me too. That's why I've arranged this.
What are you doing?
We're gonna do something romantic, and you're going to enjoy it.
I love her face here, look. She's so cute. It's like the first time we've really seen her like cute and shy like that. I bet they're showing us them all happy and cute right now because the villain's probably coming in next episode.
Don't worry, Dad. You look great.
I was just making sure the mirror's straight.
Dad, I can't ignore what happened before with Sam. I mean, what were you thinking?
I haven't given a second thought to, you know, romance.
With Sam?
Well, yeah.
Who you just met?
Well, we're both adults.
Kids forget that their parents are people with their own lives as well, because I forget about Mom's life sometimes. I feel bad sometimes for things that I say and it makes me cry.
Yeah, but Dad, you're acting like teenagers. I mean, what impression are you giving Kim?
And I really hate that she just dimmed his light. He was so super happy and giddy. And I was like, you're right. I guess I'll cancel.
Where we're gonna go out dancing. Oh, I should call and cancel.
Wait. Do you really like her?
I don't know. But I'd like to find out more.
Well, then who am I to stand in your way?
Maybe...
Good job, Cleo.
We're gonna go dancing. It's been.
Look, now he's all happy and excited again.
Go to the left or the right?
Come here. Now, start with your left.
I haven't slow danced since my senior prom.
It's all coming back.
I don't even know if I slow danced. Look at Lewis. Oh my god, no way. See, this is what I was talking about at the beginning. We don't get to see them go on a nice little Valentine's Day date. And I know it's because the episode would be way too long and they wouldn't want to drag it out to another episode just for that. But I feel like it could have been a little bit less about Corey and Kyle. And in the very end gotten to see, like, not even the full date. Just like I said about possibly setting up Mako Moonpool to look like it did with the friendship anniversary. And be cute. Did he even bring in flowers? I forgot to look. I'll say yes or no right here. Okay, so the next one is called Big Ideas. And I'm thinking that this is going to be big ideas of what they could do for Ricky's Cafe. To maybe get it more customers coming in, more money. Because honestly, it would be nice if they could hire more people to work there. I know the villain, okay? I'm not going to say more than that. But, I mean, just hire more people to work there so that they can actually go off and do some things by themselves. Like, she wanted to hang out with him, and he was like, sorry, I'm doing a double today, I can't. So, I feel like it would help their relationship a ton if they actually could still spend some time together. So yes, this side of my hair did not want to keep a curl. So I've been looking at it the entire time like, oh my god, it's so gross. But then this side looks okay. So, whatever. Can I just... Does that look worse? Maybe even both sides. I don't know, whatever. So, it's at the end anyway, so it's fine. So, wow, okay. Someone in the comments had said that we would probably see the villain in this episode, which we didn't. So, that's why I assume it should be the next one for sure. So, I hope you guys subscribed, and I hope to see you in the next one. And, subscribe. Just do it. I get so many views on some of my episodes, and then I only get like a few subscribers sometimes, so let's do it. I know there's a ton of y'all watching. You probably didn't make it this far, so there's no point in me saying this to the people that make it this far. You're probably actually subscribed. But if you did make it this far and you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know, it's literally, you just click it. There's no fee. There's no payment. Just click it. Even my dad, he doesn't do the internet or anything. He doesn't even text. I had to tell him, like, no, it's 100% free to subscribe to someone's channel on YouTube. You just hit subscribe and then you can see all their videos that they're posting. I did mention Patreon before. I still need to try to figure out how to get it on my laptop because whenever I did it on my phone, I was set up as someone to watch people's Patreons, not to post my own Patreon videos. And I couldn't figure out how to change that. Like, it wasn't going to let me post anything. So, I might need to delete that account, make a new one so I can post things and have a Patreon. Because I'll tell you right now, whenever I start making movie reactions, not just H2O and Mako Mermaids, I guess maybe every movie could go up there, since it could be like before it's edited, of course. But the main things that I really want to post on there is like the singing videos and stuff, and maybe the videos that YouTube really just won't let you put up, like some of the Marvels and Disneys and stuff like that. They're like really hard on you trying to edit a lot, so those could be on Patreon eventually. But the main thing that I wanted to try to get out, and I just keep losing my train of thought, is Pitch Perfect. I want to sing with the Pitch Perfect girls, so that will be, of course, on YouTube. Sorry, not YouTube, on Patreon, so that I can sing with them and do the whole movie and sing with them and not like have to cut it out or fast forward. And yeah, because I like to watch my own videos too. I know that might sound weird, but I don't like editing them sometimes, besides getting sick. But I take a lot of pauses whenever I talk, and so I hate that. That's really annoying to have to edit out, and I lose my train of thought. And sometimes I say things in the ramble that I am not even going to keep in the video, so then I cut so much out. So, other than that, I like watching my videos. I like some of the things that I say, and I think I'm cute sometimes. Like, my hair and makeup done, I don't think I look that pretty most of the time, to be honest, because I see myself without makeup and my hair in a bun and no mascara like every day. So whenever I come to film, I like how I look. I put on the makeup that I want to put on, I curl my hair so I feel pretty, and actually, you know, get dressed. And then the moment I stop filming, I put my hair up, I change, I keep my makeup on for a little bit, but that's because I take pictures sometimes. But anyway, now I'm just rambling. So if you're still here, like I said, subscribe. And I'm gonna go now. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.